I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
I was worth it, found my purpose, rarely abyss to the surface, the reward of constantly working.
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here to Boom Reacts. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. I listen to rap and hip-hop songs using lyric videos, and then I'll let you know what I thought about them. So as you can see, I'm going to be reacting to Same Song by Digital Underground. As I understand it, this is the first recording of Tupac, maybe major recording, not really sure. Maybe we'll find out when I read. I do know the Humpty Dance, you know, that it was so popular back in the day. But that's all I know. And I know Shock G is in it. And he died, so R.I.P. Shock G. Was also his alter ego, Humpty Hump. He wears that ugly nose. I thought it was real when I first saw the video. I thought, oh my God, he's deformed. No. Okay, I'm going to read a little about Digital Underground and the song, and then we'll get to the reaction. Shock G was born Gregory Jacobs in New York City in 1963. He spent most of his childhood moving around the East Coast with his family, eventually settling in Tampa, Florida. As a result of his parents' divorce, he relocated to Queens. Hip-hop was still in an underground developmental stage, and although he was an accomplished drummer, he traded the drums for turntables and was mentored by his cousin Rene Negron, also known as DJ Stretch, and their close friend Sean Trone, aka MC Sha T, of the parody rap group No Face, who suggested that Greg use the name Shaw G. Greg liked the idea but mistakenly thought his friend said Shock G and began using that instead. He returned to Tampa less than 2 years later and formed the Master Blasters, a mobile DJ crew which featured 3 DJs and 4 MCs. They performed at parties, eventually capturing the interest of Tony Stone, the program director at the city's primary R&B station. Stone offered Jacobs, who was 16 at the time, a job DJing on the air, and for a short while he was the youngest radio personality in Central Florida. Leaving that job, Shock G backpacked around the country, teaching himself to play the piano along the way. He returned home and began attending Hillsborough Community College, where he studied music theory. He was there at college that he met and formed a bond with Kenneth Waters, aka Kenny K, and the two began performing together under various names, including The Chill Factor. In 1985, Shock moved to Los Angeles in search of greater opportunity. Ultimately, he found work in an Oakland music store where his group Digital Underground was formed with Kenny K and a DJ from Berkeley named Jimmy Trite, aka Chop Master J. Founded in '87, the group's image was originally more militant and was intended to be a tribute to social activists. However, when groups like Public Enemy and NWA rose to prominence, Shock G chose to take the image in a more whimsical and upbeat direction. In '88, after 15 months of unsuccessful negotiations with small record companies, the trio released a 12-inch single on Macola Records. It featured Your Life's a Cartoon as the A-side and Underwater Rhymes as the B-side. In 1989, the group signed with Tommy Boy Records and released Do What You Like, which received little radio airplay but became an underground hit. Do What You Like paved the way for Digital Underground's debut album, Sex Packets, and the highest charting song of their career, The Humpty Dance, both released in '90. By that time, Digital Underground had expanded significantly with DJ Fuse, Money B, and Schmoovy Schmoove. joining the group, and with Ramon Pee Wee Gooden and Tupac Shakur joining in 91. Tupac's friend and new manager, Layla Steinberg, had a high school friend, Antron Gregory, who managed Digital Underground. Layla sent him a tape, and Antron liked it, as did Shock G. Tupac had joined Digital Underground just as they were about to head out on tour in support of Sex Packets, and he and Shock bonded immediately. Recognizing Pac's talent and charisma, Shock and Antron were shopping a Tupac demo that included the song Trapped. I like Trapped. Tupac was becoming a bigger part of Digital Underground's plan as Shock looked to expand the group into offshoots that included the duo Raw Fusion and Pac's solo career. They would start work on Tupacalypse Now, but the young rapper was impatient. Shock G says, "While we were shopping that, a year went by, and Pac would sometimes have to wait on us to come back from touring to finish mixing. He got cold feet and was just like tired of waiting and decided to take up a position he got offered to be chairman with the new African Panthers in Atlanta. He was on his way leaving for that when Antron said to me, 'Look, he doesn't want to wait anymore. He's tired. He gave the music business a year. He said, if we don't do something, we're going to lose him. But I would hate to ask,'" and this is Shock G talking again, "but I would hate to ask Pac to be our roadie. I didn't want to insult him and ask him to do the Humpty dance and carry gear. 10 minutes later, my phone rang, and it was Tupac. 'Yeah, I'll do that shit. I might be dead by the time y'all get back,' unquote. Tupac was a roadie, a dancer, and a hype man. Shock G would give him an 18-bar freestyle in every show. Back home, Tommy Boy Records decided to capitalize on Digital Underground's hot streak by releasing an EP while the group worked on their proper follow-up album. The solid 6-song EP called This Is an EP Release would feature 3 new songs and 3 remixes of tracks from their debut album. One of the songs served the purpose of supporting the group's appearance in Dan Aykroyd's directorial debut, Nothing But Trouble, which entered theaters a few weeks later. Dan had been looking for a musical group to appear in the film, and he showed up backstage at a Digital Underground concert in Los Angeles, smoked a doobie with the group, and pitched them on appearing in the movie. Shock G promptly agreed. According to Shock, Aykroyd told him that they would appear in the movie as themselves and perform a song or two. Hence, they would need to record some new material. In particular, Aykroyd requested a new song featuring an organ and sounded similar to Humpty Dance. "Just keep that same song. Just keep that same song you got," he apparently told Shock. Inspired by Aykroyd's request, Shock produced Same Song. And it appeared on This Is an EP Release and on the soundtrack to Nothing But Trouble. That's funny how that name came about. 4 voices take verses on the track, although 2 of them are the same person. Shock G and his alter ego Humpty Hump appear back to back. Money B also does a verse, and then it closes out with the new guy, Tupac. Same Song became a massive hit, reaching number 13 on the US Rap Songs chart and number 36 on the Billboard Hot 100. It got the attention of Interscope Records, which signed Tupac and released Tupacalypse Now. Several songs on the album were produced by Digital Underground members, Shock G, Pee Wee, and Raw Fusion. Wow, I did not know any of that. I couldn't find a lyric video, so I'm gonna scroll. Okay. Now this is supposedly gonna sound like the Humpty Dance, and I haven't heard that in like forever, so we'll see.
And all around the world. And all around the world. And all
I came for the party, to get naughty, get my rocks on, eat popcorn, watch you move your body to the pop song that I'm singing, ding-a-linging, funky beats ringing, everybody swinging in the place as I kick the J-A-Z-Z-Y style, R&B mixing it with the hip-hop swing beat, champagne in my hand, it won't be long till I'm gone. It's just the same old song.
It's just a freestyle, meanwhile we keep the beat kicking. Sweat dripping, girlies in the limo eating chicken. Oops, don't get the grease on your pantyhose. I love you, Rover, move over, I gotta blow my nose. Sneezing, but still I'm pleasing all of slimmies. Pull out my Jimmy, time to get busy with a Jenny. If it's good and plenty, don't you know? There I go, there I go, there I go. But I don't go nowhere without my gym hat. What I'm rapping is if she's clapping, then I'm strapping, cause I'm smarter than that. And then girlie, maybe we can get along. Cutie after cutie, it's just the same old song. It's the same old song, y'all.
Same song.
It's just the same old song.
It's the same song. Money big, the freaky deaky, the squeaky wicky up and down. Well, as a matter of fact, I'll be right back. I gotta take a leaky. So I'm draining, entertaining, but I got fame and the bases I touch. Too much for me to try to be naming. Hey yo, he saw me on cable and grin. I busted in and I was going to win. Like Clark Gable back in Oakland, it's the same old song for sporty shorty, same freckles and hat, drinking the same 40.
Hypothetical, political, lyrical, miracle whip, just like butter. My rhymes are legit, cause I'm the Humpty, not Humpty Dumpty, but Humpty Hump. Here a hump, there a hump, everywhere I'm Humpty Hump.
Shut up and just listen, not dissing, don't get me wrong. But to me it's just the same old song, so just watch. Cause my name is Shock, I like to rock and you can't stop this. Tupac, go ahead and rock this.
Now I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls used to frown, say I'm down when I come around. Gas me, and when they pass me, they used to diss me, harass me. But now they ask me if they can kiss me. Get some fame, people change, wanna live their life high. Same song can't go wrong if I play the nice guy.
Claiming fame must have changed now that we became strong.
I remain still the
Why
same,
too?
cause it's the same song.
It's the same song.
Same old song, y'all. Check out, shut up. Shut up, stop. It's just the same old song. Yeah, Humpty Hump in the house, y'all. And you know what? It's the same old song. All around the world, same song.
Well, that was funky. How long was this? 6 minutes and 35 seconds. Seems to me that's a little too long for radio. So maybe there's like a radio edit. But I'm going to assume that this is what's on. This is an EP release, I'm going to guess. Anyway, what a great song. I had no idea it was going to be that fun and funky. And I think that's Shock G on the organ, right? Because the bio went out of its way to say that he taught himself how to play piano. So that's unique. I don't know that I've ever heard such a huge organ break in a song, much less an organ at all. I was thinking, I thought the song was named Same Song because Dan Aykroyd had told Shock G, I want it to be, like almost the same song as the Humpty Dance. But as I'm looking at the lyrics, it also seems like he's, or that they're all complaining that nobody has any creativity anymore, that everything you hear all around the world is just the same song. And this definitely is not the same song that was, being played everywhere. Like I said, extra funk, extra organ. All the MCs were great. It was so fun to hear Tupac at the very end. He did a great job. And the bio said that this song is what got Interscope interested in him. And then he released Tupacalypse Now with them. And then a lot of these guys helped on that. It's a very cool story. Well, thanks for hanging with me, guys. Definitely going in my car. It's got to. Yeah, but a real head bopper. Well, thanks for hanging with me. If you like this kind of content, give me a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video.